When I was initially admitted into the hospital, it was really scary, and I didn't really know what to expect or how this was happening. And I was so stressed out about everything. And
when we met, we went through what were the results of her biopsy, namely that she had ovarian cancer. When a patient gets a diagnosis of cancer, it's a panic moment. It's one of the worst days in their lives, and I feel so privileged that I get to help people through that day and those moments. Part of that is saying, you know, don't worry about it. That's my job. My job is to figure out what the plan is. Your job is to just digest this and try and come to terms with this life-changing event.
I would oftentimes leave her office feeling just reassured that while I'm out trying to relive, you know, my new normal of a life, that I had a full team that were looking after me and that were gonna take care of me.
Each step of the way, we work together as a partnership to figure out what's the best thing, because usually in oncology, there's not a clear answer. It's not a black and white. It's weighing the pros and cons of each decision. So with Brandi, she had the first 4 cycles of chemotherapy, and luckily that CT scan showed a great response, and she was able to go to surgery.
I saw Dr. Masuri a few times before surgery, and he told me, I'm gonna open you up, and if I can't cut it out, I'm gonna burn it out, but you're gonna leave here cancer-free. I wasn't even scared about the cutting or the burning. I was just excited that he was gonna get it all out and I was gonna be cancer-free.
My goal is to just break down that wall of fear and uncertainty and just give them a roadmap that we can do this.
The timing of when you start cancer treatment is really essential. The more you delay, the worse your prognosis. Cancer marches along, and if we delay by not connecting patients to the next step quickly, then that affects their outcome. Making sure that when we get that pathology report back, that we get them started on treatment as quickly as possible is essential.
We have a very amazing role as nurses. I've been a nurse for almost 20 years. And this is a great one where you can holistically take care of your patients, and you have the luxury of being able to care for their whole person.
A nurse navigator to me is so many roles in just one, because they're nurses, but they also just help you with the whole map. There's so many different things that you don't know unless you're in it, and then you have to learn once you're in it. So you really learn so much when you are diagnosed with something like cancer. And the nurse navigators really make it a lot easier. They guide you. They're there with you if you have any questions. They're there to help you, greet you. They're there during a lot of your appointments. And from the get-go, they introduce themselves and let you know what they're there for, and they provide you with their personal contact information, so you never really feel alone.
Nobody plans to have cancer. The unfortunate few that get affected by this diagnosis, you know, having local facilities where state-of-the-art care is available, where they can be supported and treated close to home, makes a huge difference in their lives.
I have used a few services at MultiCare. I began therapy with a social worker that's local there, and we've had a few sessions. She's great. There's also another psychologist that Dr. Blair Irwin has set me up with, and he works with women specifically who are either going through cancer treatment or are cancer survivors. I'm excited to see what that has to offer. There's also a program through MultiCare, and it helps each individual diagnosed with cancer to get a free wig. And the wig is really great quality. It's just a really nice process to go through.
Most of us in the Cancer Center view taking care of cancer patients as our life's calling. It's what we want to do. It's what makes most of us run to work every day, because we get to help patients navigate this life-changing event. The support that a donor gives helps us do this job better. There's no question about it. The more philanthropic support we get, the more comprehensive services we're able to provide to the patient.
I can't imagine somebody not having that same support, or that support not being there. So with this funding, helping to bring more of that, and just having a full circle of cancer specialists would be life-changing for so many people.